Hello there. My name is Clare Maxwell at Embodied Learning Systems, and I'm here today making a video especially for my fellow embodiment practitioners. And I'm here to encourage you to not give up too soon, and specifically, don't give up on your in my case, kind of geeky content and my strategy, my marketing strategy. So it can be just a really nasty feeling and sometimes embarrassing when you put out a launch of an offer or a service that you've devised that's really rooted in your unique take on embodiment, something you've discovered that you really want to share, and then it just falls flat and you get no response. Or sometimes you do get response, but you discount it, like you might get one or two kinds of responses, but if they're not sales, you think it's a failure. It's not a failure. You're never a failure if you put something out that has value. You just need to find a way to make use of the failures, right? So, I mean, it's so easy for people to say failure is a part of business success, and it is. But how can we do that specifically? So in my case, I don't have too many feedback systems. I don't do complicated launches. I don't do A/B, I probably should, but I don't do A/B testing. I don't do anything fancy. My feedback systems are if people respond to my emails, even if they don't buy, if I get comments in on my YouTube channel, I answer all the comments. And of course, I do have a back-end software called TubeBuddy that I use to do SEO research on YouTube, just to find out like what people are looking for related to the content I'm posting. But often my content is so geeky and so specifically somatic that there might not be a lot of SEO information on it. I post anyway. Over time, I have seen the engagement on some of those really geeky posts change. For instance, one of my posts on the hyoid bone and your tongue, which is one of the most powerful topics that I've been working with over the last couple of years. And the first year, I got maybe 100 hits on that video, and I made no sales from that post, and that call to action, nothing happened. But then over time, that video's now had maybe 450. I can't remember the exact number, but it's had a lot more hits. And even with many of my videos have way more engagement than that. But for some reason, with this one, over time, I've made sales. So please don't censor yourself. Just keep going forward. Keep putting the content out and leave it there. You may learn something from it later. Okay, another video I made has had over 150,000 views, and yet very few sales because I wasn't putting an effective call to action on it for actually many years. And recently I kind of looked at what was happening and revamped some of the calls to action in the description box for some of my older videos, and it's brought me a few clients. So yeah, this strategy has been a real long-term strategy for me, and it's really, really worked, and I'm so glad I didn't give up. And so yeah, once you find something where you can really be yourself and put out content you feel good about, don't abandon it too soon. Get some feedback systems in place so that you can learn from what looks like flops and keep going, okay? And if you have any thoughts or questions, you want to put them in the description box. I will answer them, I promise. And I don't know, I wonder how much engagement I'll get with this post, but it was super fun to think about it. And it really encouraged me too. So I'm here. I want you to succeed as an embodiment professional, because I think embodiment is the solution to all of our problems if we can stay in touch with what we're feeling as our world continues to change, and there's so many crises in the world today. If we can stay in touch with what we're feeling, we have a pretty good chance at coming up with viable solutions. So keep doing what you do. Peace and love. Thanks for watching. Bye.